reading the news, and this was just published 3 hours ago, that there are growing concerns today over the potential for U.S. forces to be drawn into ground combat against ISIS militants in Iraq after an attack on an air base housing U.S. military personnel. So it looks like the militants have moved closer to the air base, which is just 9 miles away now. And according to the U.S. Central Command, they said that a handful of militants attacked the strategic Al-Assad air base, but were all killed before coming anywhere near the U.S. forces. So there's a growing concern. They're moving closer and closer to the base. So it's like they're trying to take over this base. And well, already our ground troops have entered combat against the ISIS militants. Okay, further in this article it says, according to the U.S. Central Command, well, actually the Pentagon spokesman, Rear Admiral John Kirby, he said, well, it looks like they are at least at the outer base limits. We're still looking at this, and it's hard to say whether they breached the perimeter or not, but they certainly got to the perimeter level at the very least. He also mentioned that 20 to 25 people led by suicide bombers made the attack. Most, if not all, of the attackers were wearing Iraqi military uniforms. So it looks like they got a hold of some weaponry and Iraqi military uniforms. So it's going to be hard to tell who's on whose side once they get mixed up in the crowd with everyone, with the Iraqi military friendly forces. Okay, so that is the latest. Military, ISIS military militants are trying to actually seize this Al-Assad air base, and the U.S. ground troops are already into combat with them. So I'm posting this vid, and I'm going to leave the link too. And if you want to comment, please do, and subscribe.